The world was forever changed by the devastating conflict that engulfed nations and shattered lives. World War II, a global struggle that reshaped the course of history, began with the seeds of resentment sown by the Treaty of Versailles. As Germany grappled with economic turmoil and national humiliation, a charismatic leader named Adolf Hitler rose to power. Promising to restore German pride and prosperity, Hitler's aggressive expansionism reached a tipping point on September 1, 1939, when Nazi forces invaded Poland. The world held its breath as the flames of war spread across Europe, igniting a conflict that would soon engulf the entire globe. Allied powers led by Britain and France declared war on Germany, marking the official start of World War II. As the war raged on, major battles etched themselves into the annals of history. The siege of Stalingrad became a turning point on the Eastern Front, where Soviet forces held out against relentless German attacks in a brutal urban battle. The tide began to turn against the Axis powers, and hope flickered for the Allies. Across the Atlantic, the United States was thrust into the war following the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor by Japanese forces on December 7, 1941. The date, which will live in infamy, galvanized American resolve and brought the full might of the U.S. into the conflict. On June 6, 1944, the largest seaborne invasion in history unfolded on the beaches of Normandy. Allied forces stormed the French coastline, beginning the long and arduous push to liberate Europe from Nazi occupation. The courage and sacrifice of countless soldiers paved the way for victory, but at a tremendous cost. While battles raged across continents, a darker chapter of human history unfolded in the shadows. The Holocaust, a systematic genocide orchestrated by the Nazi regime, claimed the lives of 6 million Jewish people and millions of others deemed undesirable by Hitler's twisted ideology. The world would later grapple with the horrors revealed as concentration camps were liberated, exposing the depths of human cruelty. Forces closed in on Germany from east and west. The war in the Pacific reached a devastating climax. On August 6th and 9th, 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The unprecedented destruction brought Japan to its knees, forcing its surrender and ending World War II. The world emerged from 6 years of conflict forever changed. The war's end in 1945 saw the birth of the United Nations, an organization founded on the hope of preventing future global conflicts. The scars of war ran deep, and the task of rebuilding shattered nations and lives began. World War II left an indelible mark on human history, reshaping political boundaries, sparking technological advancements, forcing humanity to confront the depths of its own capacity for both heroism and atrocity. The echoes of this global conflict continue to resonate, reminding us of the fragility of peace and the enduring strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. As we reflect on the causes and consequences of World War II, we are reminded of the importance of vigilance, compassion, and international cooperation. The lessons learned from this dark chapter in history serve as a solemn warning and a call to action for future generations to strive for a world where such widespread devastation need never occur again.